Yeah, so we have Steve Paikin from TVO, the journalist, Tasha, Kheirddin, Mr. Kinsella. It's great to have you here.
John McIntyre just gave me a very simple mission this morning, which was to say, talk about the media and the last election. Okay, good. I think I can do that. From my eyes, it seemed to me that the Canadian public, once again, showed how smart they were. Trudeau wanted a majority, and he didn't get it. O'Toole didn't deserve to win, and he didn't. Singh didn't deserve to do better than last time, and basically he didn't. The Greens were a hot mess, and they didn't deserve to be boosted, and they weren't. The People's Party was too extreme and didn't deserve any more seats, and they didn't get any. And the Bloc is the Bloc, and people have made their peace with the Bloc, and they came back basically status quo, same as before. So.
Thank you. And Steve, I'm going to agree with a lot of what you said. I do think this election was not decided as much by the media as perhaps you think back to previous campaigns where Val Sears of the Toronto Star in the 1960s famously declared, "Gentlemen, we've got an election to win." Of course, he was writing for the Toronto Star, and he wanted to take down politicians he did not agree with, and that's something that people accuse the media of doing very much. I've written a lot on the subject and analyzed it too as to media bias, and you hear this all the time. You go on Twitter and you'll see accusations of media bias from left and right. First of all, social media, and I'll address that because you didn't talk about social media, but social media is actually not the force you necessarily think it is. This may come as a surprise, but it was mentioned earlier, I work for a firm called Navigator, in addition to wearing my post-media hat, and we analyzed social media. We followed social media throughout the entire election to see its impact on the different campaigns. And if you base your seat predictions on social media, the presence of Jagmeet Singh on TikTok, for example, or the kind of viral videos, including the not-so-great one that started off the Conservative campaign and quickly disappeared, you actually would come to a far different seat projection. There's an overinflation of the importance of social media and its connection to actual results. And I think part of that disconnect is because really I think at the end of the day, this election was decided by two things. One was authenticity. Again, some of the study work we did post-election showed the voters who chose the Liberal Party did so because they felt they knew what they were buying. They could understand what Justin Trudeau was talking about, even though they didn't love him.
The pandemic is the biggest political, cultural, fiscal, psychological event of our lifetimes. Nothing's ever going to be as big as this. It's changed everything. So what did we see O'Toole do when he was asked the question that you could see coming 200 miles away? How many people you got vaccinated? And he's like, he's still doing it yesterday. I did a panel in Vancouver, radio late last night. And apparently he got asked yesterday, and he's like equivocating. Oh, well, we'll be there. Like it's a self-inflicted wound is unnecessary. Anyway, that's number two. But number three, despite all of that, I thought he ran an okay campaign. I thought they were professional, his team. There weren't many self-inflicted errors apart from those two. Like, I think you guys know I'm shy, and I think you kind of know what I feel about the Prime Minister. Like, I think he's a son of a bitch. He groped a woman. He wore blackface 3 times. That is a disqualifying act. He obstructed justice. With Jody, who Steve mentioned, 11 times over a space of 10 months, 44 people. I'm a lawyer. They obstructed justice. He's still Prime Minister. What does that tell you?